today we're going to talk about Shakespeare, and there's a lot of stories. There's like...
this is the Usborne illustrated stories from Shakespeare.
And there's like...
there's 6 plays in it.
Yeah. And there's like this one, which is Hamlet, and then there's the first one, and...
Twelfth Night?
Mm-hmm. And there's like... And there's lots of funny ones, because like... there's Hamlet over here. We know where Hamlet is. And,
So what do you like about it?
well, he was like yelling at her, and then he's like, "Hi!" and then he says something, and then the King Claudius, his uncle, which killed his father, he's like, I don't think he looks very in love mad.
Mm-hmm.
And then like
So we got this a week or 2 ago, and they're
like,
seriously super crazy about it.
Hamlet.
Like yesterday, Seth basically carried it around the house all day. And they beg to read it whenever we have any reading time. They bring it in the car and look at the pictures. I think we've only read 2 stories beginning to end so far, but they've wanted to hear them multiple times. Twelfth Night and Hamlet. I'm sure that they'll like all of them.
And look, they're like...
Camille loves looking through the pictures of Midsummer Night's
So
Dream.
that's Hamlet's dad.
There's these beautiful watercolor paintings and there's pictures on every page. And we wanted to show you this book because every single page has these drawings. This one's a little bit different, I guess, Midsummer Night's Dream. They all have a little bit different style in the artwork. But what they've done is they've taken the very, very basic storyline, and so you're just going to get, a handful of major characters and a very basic storyline. It's the very beginning of becoming familiar with Shakespeare. What you can look for in your area is sometimes different companies will put on children's versions of Shakespeare. We have some close to us. We do those once or twice a year where they do theater in the round, and they can watch a Shakespeare play.
So, see, like there's some words and they're maybe kind of hard, but like...
Yeah, Seth will sit and try to read as many words as he can.
This is like Hamlet, and then this is the ghost of his father, and then this is King Claudius.
Yeah.
And like this is his helper.
Polonius.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And this and him and her are his son and daughter.
That's right.
And she thinks Hamlet is in love with her.
Yeah.
And at the end, like, she's going all crazy because she thinks he's in love with her.
No, that he's not in love with her.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is our new strategy. Our older kids read Shakespeare and have gone to several Shakespeare plays. We love Shakespeare. We think it's just part of being cultured and being well educated. And so this familiarizes them with the stories. And when we've done these for a while, then we've done some Charles and Mary Lamb. We'll do a separate post on that. But the strategy is to get this is the beginnings of the story. And then when they're very familiar with this leads to this, leads to this, then they can get more detail in a larger version, like a Charles and Mary Lamb. And then the next thing I'm going to do after they've read a more advanced version and know the storyline more in depth and know more of the characters is then we're going to read really short lines from some of the plays. So as we post more Shakespeare plays, I'll link a couple selections from the play that if you did something like this Usborne, you could read your children a couple of famous lines from that specific play. Maybe you want to memorize them, I don't know. But then as they get older, when they finally go to see them, all of this will be familiar. They'll know what people are doing because they know the play really well. and they'll recognize some of the familiar lines, and over time, understanding the language will become easier and easier. And then, of course, we'll have other posts that are helps for Shakespeare. So we'll put this up on Shakespeare Helps and also Kid Posts for you. But it's really fabulous. It's got a it's a $20 book, but it's well worth your money. It's got a padded cover, very, very well bound hardback, and beautiful paintings inside and small texts. And when they get, probably in the next year or so, Seth could probably read one of these stories completely by himself. But this is our new favorite, huh, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Usborne Shakespeare. Buy it. You'll love it.
So, like, it says at the, like, I think it's at the front, like, Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, and, like, the ghost of Hamlet's
Okay, tell the
father.
other kids they should read it. You think the other kids will love it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.